Hey cats, what's happening? I know candy isn't good for you, but this is my weakness. I can eat like a box of that a week. I could probably eat a box in a day, but I know it ain't not good for your teeth anyway, much less anything else.
I was back at it again. I just can't resist the Dollar Tree. Whoever came up with that concept really was very smart, because you go in there and you buy things that you don't even need. I'm just addicted.
So what did you do now?
Well, I went to the pet store first to get stuff for the cats, and right across the road is Dollar Tree, so my car kind of just veered over that way.
What'd you get?
Well, where do I begin? I walked in the door and saw these bath bombs, Lavender Dreams. Doesn't that sound enticing? Drop one of these in the bath?
Well,
sounds good to me.
I don't take baths. I take a shower, so a bath bomb wouldn't do me much good, but it looks like a cool thing to try.
And then, right by the lavender bath bombs, they had this heart-shaped, and I have a weakness for heart shapes. This is a bath burst. I don't know what the scent is, but you just drop it into the bath to add a wonderful scent to your body and bath. So we'll see. Oh, my latest addiction, green olives.
Yeah, see, I'm good in plenties, and you're olives.
I had to go grab a jar of olives because I don't want to run out.
Now, how long will that jar last you?
Oh, just a couple days. I can eat like a whole jar of olives.
Like they're candy.
Yeah. Then we bought some air freshener. I thought my car smelled sour. We looked to see if maybe some grocery had fallen out or something, but we couldn't find anything. I just hope it's not a mouse up in there somewhere. So we put these little lemon lime on my vent when we ran the air conditioner, so we'll see. I didn't really smell anything. I needed some three-way bulbs. I did go to Walmart first to check for three-way bulbs, but the slot was empty. I couldn't find anything.
How much are three-way bulbs at Walmart?
$2.34 for a three-way bulb. These, $1 each.
Yeah, you can't beat that. I mean, you're saving a lot of money by going there and buying that kind of stuff. So.
More air fresheners called Fresh Linen. I'm going to try clipping these on the fans or on the register vents just for the heck of it to see if I can actually smell it. I like the house smelling really good, so we'll try it and see. For $1, I've wasted in worse ways.
She's got scent things all over the house here. She got this scent thing that plugs in, and you put the wax tarts in there and it melts and it's warm, and then it comes up and you smell it through the whole kitchen.
I put a new one in today. Can you smell it?
Mm-hmm.
I needed a new toilet brush for one of the bathrooms.
$1.
So $1 for a toilet brush. Then, Poo Be Gone. I want to see if this works, because I have purchased Poo-Pourri, which is very expensive. It's like $9.99 for something about this size.
Yeah, half that size.
This was $1, so I want to see if it works. We'll let you know.
And we're going to put that in the Hemi.
Yeah, and what you do is it says you spray the bowl, you spray the water before you do your stuff, and the oils are supposed to trap the scent under the water, so you flush and there's no odor. We'll let you know if it works or not. Gonna put it in the trailer. Good and plenty's.
Yeah, I showed him that.
For the toilets, a couple of bleach drop-ins. Mark said don't
I didn't
use
put those
the
good.
blue.
I didn't put those good in plenties. They just fell into the basket, you know.
Mark tells me don't use the blue stuff, it clogs the holes. So these are just bleach drop-ins. Put it in the tank, and then when you flush, it puts more clean bleach. I'm a clean freak. Then we got some gladiolas. We'll see if they come up. I think the deer always like to eat them, or the rabbits or something digs them up and takes them. So we'll plant these in our herb garden. It says if you plant them now, they'll bloom in summer.
Yeah, well, we'll do that this afternoon, huh?
Okay. Then In our last video, you saw I was wearing one of these bandana neck type things. It had skulls on it. So I got a couple more for the Harley because if you zoom in, Mark, you can see, look at all the different ways you can wear that thing. And it really comes in handy on the bike.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that, and I got a red bandana one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got some hair things. I know I have an excuse for everything, but they're cute. I like them. And when I cut the grass, I put these things on because what happens, my hair gets down in my face. So what I was doing was putting a clip up here. But I went under a pine tree. The clip got caught in a branch, and I thought I was going to pull all the hair off the top of my head. So I thought, well, this is closer to my head. I'll put a headband on, hold my hair out of my face, and I won't get caught under a tree, I hope. So we'll see. And that is what I wasted my money on today.
Well, that doesn't seem like a bad way to spend some money, I'm telling you. I think she did pretty good. And for, all those items for $1.
It was $18.
Beat that. Can't beat that at all.
It's a great concept. You buy stuff you don't need.
So it is a nice sunny day. Going outside there, Pony. He's going out to the catio. They love sitting outside here. They get to be out in the fresh air of the yard. And we don't have to worry about them. They're trapped in there. Little Sunday afternoon chore. Thought we'd start cleaning up our herb garden here.
The grass grows better in here than in the grass.
Yeah, now believe it or not, some of these are perennials. So this is not a weed, but this stuff is weed. So it's really hard to weed in here and get the stuff out of there. But if you don't pull the weeds, it'll choke out everything else and it won't grow good. These beds, as I said, will plant flowers in annuals. We got our work cut out for us. What you got?
Worm.
Hey.
They're all over the place here. I just rehome them so I don't jab them.
Well, that looks quite a bit better than it did when we started. We're not quite done yet. We got a little bit more to go.
We got a lot more to go.
But it's, getting on dinner time, and we got all the time in the world because I'm going to be retired here pretty quick.
Woohoo!
But it's kind of a fun way to, some people don't think work is fun, but
it's family time. He works at one side, I work on the other side, and we chit-chat.
Therapeutic.
Yeah.
So there you go. Garden work has started, and there's a lot more to go around this place.
That's for sure. But it looks beautiful when it's done. What are we having for dinner? It's called the Big Kahuna Burger. We watched a video by a young couple. I think their screen name is called Hungry for Tomorrow. And she made these big kahuna burgers that look delicious. So we're going to try and make what they made.
I'm hungry, so I'm looking forward to it. It sounds like a pretty cool recipe. Use these King Hawaiian buns. So they're kind of like sliders. We got a burger. Pineapple. Butter. Monterey Jack cheese. Teriyaki. And we're going to caramelize up these onions. So that's what I'm doing right now, getting these onions cooked. Step 2, we got a little butter going here. And pineapple slices go in the butter. Turn that heat up a little bit. We're going to get those kind of caramelized, a little brown-like. We got you can get a fresh pineapple if you want. I mean, that's the original recipe. We're just using this canned pineapple. Alright. And then we'll get those
charred.
nice and toasty.
It's charred on both sides.
Well, I sliced these King Hawaiian buns in half. And then I got them grilling in here with some butter. So they'll be nice and toasty. Pineapple's coming along. Getting nice and brown there. That's the way we like it. A little caramelized. Okay, we got the King Hawaiian buns toasted, nice and toasty, and some butter. I made meatballs out of the ground, what do we got? Ground sirloin, Monterey Jack slices. We've got our caramelized onions and our caramelized pineapple. Now I've got some vegetable oil heating up in here. So it says heat it up till it gets really hot. And then we're going to start cooking these slider burgers. See how that goes. Now the next step is pretty cool. I'm going to take one of these meatballs, I'm going to put it in the pan, and then I'm going to smash it down like that. And then, yeah, well, now it's stuck to the spatula. Wasn't supposed to do that. Guess I got to put some oil on that spatula so it doesn't stick. Smash them down. There we go. Smash them down.
You only cook them for 60 seconds.
Flip them?
Yeah, because they're so skinny. Then you immediately put the cheese on. Flip and immediately top with cheese.
Put cheese on them. Monterey Jack. Burger goes on the bun with a little bit of ketchup and teriyaki.
And now I can add pineapple and caramelized onions.
And there's a big kahuna burger. So what do you think?
Delicious. I really like them.
Yum. Well, I'm going to get started and dig in here.